everybody, it's Matthew Reinhart. It's another Prehistoric Animal Learning Unit pop-up. Oh, we're gonna make these really cool prehistoric pops. This one is a woolly mammoth, one of my favorite prehistoric animals. And all these pop-ups are inspired by the prehistoric animal books I did called Encyclopedia Prehistorica, and I love paleontology. I love learning about all these different creatures that used to live on the earth. So if you do all of these crafts together, you can build yourself your very own pop-up prehistoric animal book. So let's get learning about today's subject, which is the woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoths are an extinct species of mammoth. There are many species of mammoths, like imperial mammoths, all these other different types of mammoths. And mammoths are relatives of modern day elephants. And they had these huge tusks that they would push away some of the snow so they could get to those tasty grass underneath and any other plants that they wanted to eat. Prehistoric pachyderms, the woolly mammoths, they were roughly the size of modern day African elephants, which is about 9 feet at the shoulder and could be up to like 6 tons. So that's pretty big. Mammoths didn't die out just a short time ago. They are actually here on Earth until about 4,000, 5,000 years ago. And they coexisted with earlier humans like Neanderthals and also early modern humans. Can you imagine seeing a mammoth? It would be unbelievable to see that, just go outside and say, hey, there's a mammoth over there. That'd be really cool. All right, let's make our own pop-up mammoth. Let's do it. Now, what do we do first? We download the templates, and there's a link down below. So you click on that, download them onto your computer, and then you print them out. And you print them out onto cardstock, which is a little heavier than regular paper. You can use any color you like. You're going to see there are 2 different types of black lines. You're going to follow the dotted black lines first. Okay, so those dotted black lines, that's where we score. That's where the folds are going to be on our pop-up. So let's take a large paper clip and a ruler. What we're going to do is press the edge of that paper clip onto the paper and along the edge of the ruler so we get a nice straight line, because all those dotted lines pretty much are straight lines. So we're just going to rub just like this, and we're going to see our pressing with that large paper clip. It's going to make it so much easier to fold all these pop-up pieces. All right, now that we're done with that, we're going to follow all the solid black lines with a pair of scissors really carefully. Now make sure you choose a pair of scissors that you're comfortable with and that are easy to use, and just cut out all the pieces very carefully. You can also use an X-Acto knife if you're that good at making pop-ups, and you're allowed to use that. Scissors are just easier because, we can use them and we can manipulate them a lot better, I think. So we're going to cut around all the different pieces just like this. And there are a couple. There's one cut here in the middle of this pop-up piece where the body is. And if you do, you can fold it in half just like this, and you can cut it just like that. And now we have a cut in the center of that piece. And then you're going to cut out the rest of the pieces. Before we start assembling, I always forget this, we're going to kind of pre-fold all the pieces. And so let's fold this base page here just like that. Let's fold this little piece here and then along that fold. Now we're going to fold this piece here. It has like 3 different folds. So these 2 go this way. The center one here goes like that, and we're going to push that V. See that shape that's like a V? We're going to push that V going inward. So super easy. See how it goes in? Just like that. Now let's get to assembling this. Really get assembling it. We're going to use some regular glue, just like craft glue, whatever. Elmer's glue. You could use a glue stick if you like. But we need to make it so that we can kind of squirt the glue within these little gray areas. So let's first start. We're going to put glue within those little gray areas. See how the tabs sort of line up with the shapes? So just painting it in there just like that. Don't overdo your glue because sometimes it can puddle up and make a big mess. All right, so we're going to just glue it down just within those tab places. Just like that. And make sure that the center of that body piece is lined up with the center of the base page. So let's glue this piece on. We're going to turn it over on the reverse side just like this. And see, just in that triangle, that's where we're going to glue it only on that side where it says C. We're going to put this glue right just in that triangle, and don't overdo gluing it. And see how just the edge fits just right there? See how that goes? Just like that, we're going to press it, and we're going to make sure it only glues that way. Now, we're going to glue the head on, and see how it fits on that piece right there on that side. You're just going to glue it on that one side there. Just like that. See how the glue doesn't go over that fold line? Nope, it goes just like that. See how it fits? Perfect. I'm going to press it into place and let it dry. And if you'd like, if you want to have some of the information that is typed out there about woolly mammoths, if you want to put that on your page, that's cool, but you don't have to. You could write a story. You could draw a whole background behind the mammoth art. You can do whatever you like, and you can also decorate it as well to make sure that it all looks just right. Yeah, and that's how it works. Let's see how this pop-up works. See how the head turns? That's how it should work. Now, if you're having trouble with yours, we'll look at this pop-up from some different angles here. And so you're going to see that V-fold, remember that V-fold that we glued that one piece on where the neck is? That should go inward. And see, that causes the head to turn up and down. Look at that. Okay, the pop-up that this is actually called a rotator. And if you want to learn more, you can check out some of my pop-up masterclasses if you want to learn how to make some of these kind of pop-ups. But anyways, look at that. I love this woolly mammoth. I love prehistoric animals. I hope you enjoyed making this pop-up with me. This is Matthew Reinhart saying stay tuned because we're going to make more and build our giant prehistoric pop-up book together. Hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and all that other stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.